In this module, we focus on screens, the endpoints, usually TVs in your building or across your organization that display visual communication through the TSN platform. Think about customizing the format of this TV, customizing what plays on a specific TV. That's the power that you gain from TSN. In essence, you push content to screens and control them remotely through your platform. Every TV connected to the TSN network shows in the screens area. It tells you the screen status, whether it's offline or online, what content is assigned, the display format, all of the information about your individual screens. Screen names, match screen locations. These screen names, shown in blue beneath the screen image, tell you where that TV sits in your location. Below the name of this screen, the first numbers tell how many devices are connected to that screen. The second set of numbers shows how many groups have access to that screen. On the screen image, the numbers correspond to the types of content. For example, on this screen for the TV at the front entrance of this building, the left tile area has one piece of content assigned and scheduled. The landscape tile has 7 pieces, and the bottom feed area includes one Twitter, X, or RSS feed. Both the organization level and the building level accounts schedule content. Building level users, however, only publish content to screens at their specific location. The TSN platform supports this tiered network structure. Organization level users push to all screens. Building specific users push to only the screens at their location. To change the settings on a screen, select the screen by clicking on its name. Then, click the Settings button in the upper right corner. Use the Screen Settings area to select the format for the screen view. Customize the content update times, adjust the group queues, and change the groups. The TSN network currently uses 4 screen view settings. Landscape displays one piece of content at a time, and that piece of content fills the entire screen. Next, the 3 landscape view displays a left tile, a large landscape area, and the feed area at the bottom. The third view type, the 3 portrait view, shows landscape content in the upper tile, and then left tile and bottom content share the lower sections. Last, the portrait full screen displays one piece of content in a portrait mode, and again that piece of content fills the screen. Screen views match the way that the TV is mounted or sitting. So if the TV goes up and down vertically, that corresponds to portrait view settings. Use portrait settings for TVs that look like they're turned on their side. Landscape views work for TVs mounted in a normal horizontal setup. The Content Update section of a screen settings shows how often a specific type of content changes on that screen. For example, on this screen, which is the 3-tile landscape mode, content in the landscape tile will change every 20 seconds. To change this, click Edit Settings, then select a new setting type. This will allow you to adjust the number of seconds. If you want visual communication content to stay on the screen longer, add more seconds. If you want the screen to switch a particular type of content more often, lower the number of seconds. The screen settings include options for adding groups and viewing the groups in queue. For a group to show in the queue, add it to the Groups area by selecting the Edit Groups button and then putting the check mark next to the location you want to add. Next, click on the Settings link next to the Groups queue area. The queue follows a 1:5 ratio. Screens play one piece of organization content, then 5 pieces of building content. You can adjust this rotation here. To see the visual content assigned to a screen, click on the name of the screen below the image. The screen information page shows all of the assigned content. To see assigned content by type, use the landscape, left, bottom, and announcement tabs across the top. Remember, screens represent a TV in your building or organization. The Screens area inside the platform helps you easily manage pushing visual communications out to all customers and employees.